VermontPyroBoys, and this is our 4th of July finale board! So watch some fireworks.
If you've been following my channel for a little while, then you may know that I've been promising to do a bunch of mini shows with this, my little P12 firing system I got from PyroBoom that I've been learning how to use. Well, tonight, I'm not going to do that.
Huh?
If you've been watching my channel for a long while, you may remember that I fused up a cake board to celebrate my anniversary with my wife. It went really well, and it was a lot of fun. And tonight we're going to do about the same thing. What I'm going to do for you guys is I'm going to take all this stuff behind me and I'm going to build several cake boards and fuse up several canister racks, and I'm going to set it all up like a giant cake, a single ignite fuse. I'm going to fuse everything together, and we've got, I think there's like something like 13, 14, 15 cakes and well over 40 canister shells. So we're going to do all that on one fuse for my mini 4th of July finale. I'm going to set this all up so you can see what it looks like. Okay, Pyros, so I've got everything laid out. For lack of space, I did things kind of in parts so that I can show you what I'm doing here. So our first cake board is right here. We are going to have 2 of the American Medley series from Great American Fireworks going up at the same time, followed by 2 nice racks, followed by the same 2 of the Great American Medley series. I'm going to run the fuse right down the middle here. That fuse will run out the back of this board and onto this board, which is really just 3 American Heartlands, and we will have those 3 American Heartlands going up all together. And then we've got what is the most ghetto of poor man racks I think I've ever possibly built, with some old tubes. And what I'm going to do with that is I'm going to put this sleeve of Holy Nishikis in. And if you look over here, this is actually like an outrigger. This is where I'm going to fasten my fuse, and then I'll have white fuse running up to the 3 rows so that we'll have 1 shot straight up and down, 2 shots in a V, and then a W of those willow shells. And then the fuse will run out the back of the outrigger, and it will come over here to this side of the next board where it's going to hit. We've got 2 Industrial Revolutions and a Statue of Liberty. This first one will start, and then these 2 will go simultaneously. And then while those are going, the fuse will slowly burn its way through this gap and hit both of these natural born pyros at the same time. They have a beautiful angle that's going to go up on either side facing that way. And that is going to hit our Durian Warrior, which is a fantastic, absolutely gorgeous orange cake. And then what we're going to do is we're going to have heavy ordnance in my 12-shot rack. And I'm going to use the pink safety fuse, which is 1 second an inch, and split it and run it down both sides so that hopefully we'll have 2 shells going up simultaneously for 6 shots of 2. And that will lead into this, which is my adjustable PyroBoom rack. And what we're going to do with that is have our fuse snake back and forth to get the sweeping kind of effect in the sky. And it's going to start with every other shell will be from this sleeve, which is 3 Hydro Bombs and 3 Terminators, or Scatter Bombs, because I really like those go-getters. And that will change into the C-Link and Whip Instant Fuse, which will go right across this 6-shot rack. And that will be all Holy Nishikis. These are probably the most basic willow shells, this sleeve from the Holy Nishiki kit. So that will just get a nice finale of a bunch of willows going up really high and hanging for a long time. So that's what we're going to do. I am going to start putting all this stuff together and fusing it all. And I will get back to you guys and show you how I did it. 1 fuse, all this stuff. That's my goal. So I'm going to get to work, and I'll show you how it looks before we light it. All right, pyros and fireworks fans, it's been hours, literally, since I signed off last time. This took a lot of time, but I think it's going to work out and it's going to be totally worth it. So let's take a look. First of all, we're going to start right here. And I was able to put these into a couple of pods as I was getting them glued down to the board, which is very helpful indeed. These cakes from the Patriotic Medley have angles, which is part of the reason that I chose them. However, they aren't indicated on the wrapper, so I did have to turn some stuff around as I was going. But we've got this red fuse, which is super slow, 3 seconds an inch. So this here to here really is probably about 15 seconds, maybe 18 or 20 for me to get the heck out of Dodge and get myself back to a safe distance to watch. So that's going to go and light these two at the same time. And then I pulled up to have a little bit of slack here to hopefully slow things down. Well, these go for their about 20-25 seconds. And then the red fuse is going to snake into here and hit the two Pyro Demon cakes. Nice rack. And then it's going to slowly wind its way down while Pyro Demon is going to our other two Patriotic Medleys. And if you look down here, shortly after it lights the last two Patriotic Medleys, actually changed to the pink safety fuse, which burns at a second an inch to speed things up a little bit. That is going to run while these are going off over here. And this is the lighter pink family fuse. This burns a half a second an inch, so that's even faster. That's going to go across real fast, hit these three American Heartlands. So they're all going to go off simultaneously. That is going to come out the back end there. Well, this guy is finishing off, and that's going to come over here and be connected to this, which is 2 second an inch safety fuse. That is going to burn up here, and then this is instant fuse, and it'll go one shot there, our V shots there, and our 3 shots there with the Holy Nishikis. That's going to come out over here, and that's going to connect to this, which is once again that family half a second an inch pink fuse, the lighter pink fuse, which is going to light one Industrial Revolution first, as we talked about, and then snake over and get both these guys at the same time, an Industrial Revolution and the Statue of Liberty. And then it's changing here into the green 2 second an inch fuse again, because I wanted to buy some time for these two guys to get going and kind of wind up a little bit until this comes down here and hits both of the Pyro Demon Natural Born Pyros. What a fitting cake for all of us, really. This is the 1 second an inch darker pink, and this is going to connect up down here, right about there like so. There's a lot of space here because that is extra fuse that is built in for time. That's going to hit the Durian Warrior. So that's going to go, and while that's going, we're going to burn through the rest of our pink 1 second an inch fuse. That is going to come over here and connect into the 12-shot rack full of the Arms Depot canisters. And they're going to go 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Boom, boom, boom. Volleys of 2. And that will come over and connect. And then we go back to our half second an inch Family Fun fuse. And as it winds its way through the rack, you're going to start to notice scatter bombs with the go-getters. And that's going to come out here and connect right here to more instant for our final Holy Nishikis. So, that was a mouthful. That was a lot of stuff. We're going to hook them all up and light the fuse. Think it's going to work? God, I hope so. Ready? Here we go. All right, Pyros, you can hear our neighbors are definitely out celebrating. Thank goodness there's still enough light. I just got this taped together. So we have, for a good time, light here. And you can see it's all fused up. There's a Charlie. He's ready to go. Right?
Yeah.
So, all that's left is to light the fuse. Ready, everybody?
Yeah. Maybe.
Here we go.
Here we go. Woo! the ground.
I think it's American Heartland.
Nice. Nice.
Canisters are going.
Wow! Those are giant! Wow!
Still burning. Here we go.
Wow! Look at all the smoke it's making.
Cool.
Wait, were those the 1, 2, 3 canister shells?
It's already gone.
Oh.
Oh,
Whoa!
there goes the fire.
Wow! 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 Those look a little big. Oh, the rack, I think.
Go getters, go getters. I think that's it. Woohoo! That was probably one of the most epic things I've ever done with pyro. That was so much fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it too. And also, wasn't it cool to have Charlie back on the camera? Really great to hear that enthusiasm as he was willing to take the reins once again. So, everything went off almost without a hitch. It really went well. There was one small thing that didn't ignite. It had to be this one. Everything almost went perfect. There was one cake that didn't go, and it was a natural born pyros. So, we're going to light it right now. Yeah, that's great. Natural born pyros. Still too bad not to see two of them at once. Now I only have one left. Awesome. So, thanks again for watching. I really hope you guys liked it as much as I did. I'd love to go back and do a replay, but this video is already getting kind of long. So, if there's stuff that you like, definitely go back and check it out for sure. Thank you for watching, and if you just found the Vermont Pyro Boys because it's the 4th of July, I hope you consider subscribing because I do light fireworks all year long. And I want to encourage you guys too. The holiday weekend might be over, but there's no reason to stop lighting your pyro. If you live someplace where you can, get out there and light those fuses because you know what? Fireworks are like one of the best things ever, and it's just so much fun, and I absolutely would encourage every single one of you to go out and light pyro all year long. So, thanks again for watching the Vermont Pyro Boys. we'll see you next time in another couple days because I light fireworks all year long. So we'll be back in 2 more days with another great fireworks video. See you then. Peace.